Okay, I think I got this working now. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers and pray. If you do that sort of thing, which is ironic because I don't. Yay, it's working! The longest journey. Whew. Yeah, I had to set my computer's resolution to 640 by 480 and just record the desktop. Otherwise, it would have been all weird. So, this is the longest journey. And I think, oh, these are the options. Music is kind of loud, actually. So I'll go ahead and turn that down a little bit. And crank everything up. Shadow sometimes. Time skip. Hmm. Nah. I don't think we'll be fine. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was going to open up the Wikipedia page so I can give you facts and figures on the longest journey. Of course, that doesn't mean they're going to be very accurate facts, but, facts nonetheless. So it says here, release dates for Windows, November in North Am- hmm. NO, what does that mean? Northern Ottawa? I don't know. Somewhere, NO, November 19th, 1999. UK, April 20th, 1999, and US, November 16th, 2000. Oh, UK is UK. I can't read either. I really can't read. So, okay. Yeah, it was released, um, what, 16 years ago now? And they made an updated version for iOS in 2014, I guess, which I kind of hate because I really it's like this game desperately needs an HD remake. It does not hold up in the graphics department. So here we go. Prologue. I think that character has like she probably has only like 25 polygons. Jeez. I wonder. Oh, my true, he's a true child. If that was true, Hollywood would have gone out of business long ago. Although truth is stranger than fiction, many times. Hmm. This one has. This is another one of those games that has quite a bit of lore behind it. Lots of storytelling that's not told on screen. Ragnar Tronquist. I wonder how you pronounce that name. I probably butchered it. Yeah, this is made in. It's a point and click adventure video game developed in Norwegian studio FUNcom. So Norwegia? No, I know it's not Norwegia. Norway. Hmm. I like how Wikipedia defines point and click adventure game. Expansive recorded dialogue. The game features expansive recorded dialogue, which most of which is non-essential to completing the game, but contributes to the setting. Must have been a fan writing this one. This Wikipedia article. Up, up. Nudity warning. I wonder if that guy was inspired by that character from The Watchmen. Forget his name now. I just read about him too. Uh oh. Something went wrong. And that's what we intend to find out. The future! Blade Runner inspired cities, you can tell. Although not as grimy in this one. Well, that's not true. That's actually completely untrue. It is very grimy. Um, that specific image wasn't that grimy, but. And here's our hero, April Ryan. In all of her low def glory. Well, it's not Bad Dream. Is she talking to me? I don't know. I guess that's the mystery of the game, isn't it? I certainly don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm going to keep it a secret. I don't think that's how it works, but you know. I like how logically she thinks in her dreams. If she just said this was a dream, and yet she's trying to apply logic to it like it's some sort of like it's real life. I guess she feels like it's real enough. Although to be fair, dreams are kind of like that. You just sort of accept them for what they are. So, here's a conspicuous stick. We've suddenly gone into Pocahontas. And all the colors of the rainbows. Was it paint with all the colors of the wind? We are merely human. Uh, like that Dr. Seuss characters. He speaks for the trees. So, hmm, what happened to the tree? Poor Lorax. What can we do for you? He just said he's the Lorax. Hmm. If only we did have someone to speak for the trees. But, people have been speaking for the trees for a long time and we haven't listened yet, so maybe it wouldn't have helped. Well, isn't there anything I can do, help? I need to I need to continue the plot. It is futile. Sure, dude. So we got our first puzzle here, and I think it's pretty obvious what we have to do. Or is it? I think the first time I played this game, I spent like 20 minutes just trying to figure out how to do this. Just say Lorax. Ironically, most bottled water isn't from where they say at all. It's just tap water that's been filtered. It would just cost too much to actually get it from a glacier or a spring or whatever. So we look at the only other thing in this thing and the thing and the thing and the thing. This game has a very simple interface, and it's pretty obvious when you have to do something. So it's the second biggest scale I've ever seen. Sure, souvenir. It's not going to help us in any kind of puzzle or anything. They're trying to teach us something here. Amazing. Thank you, game, for teaching us how to use the interface. Well, I hope so. I do like the little cutscenes here, though. They are really neat. Even if they are dated, to say the least. So let's talk to him. Oh, sorry, I have to walk to the other side to talk to him. Talk about it, it's in rehab. Them some dexterous branches, roots. That's all well and good until the slightest breeze knocks that down and you're gonna die again. Holy moly! It's a xenomorph. Boom! Revelation. That's what they say. What a question to ask. No. Oh, cool. I do like the design of the dragon. It is fair. It is pretty cool. Oh no, the nothing. The nothing has found us. These big, strong hands. I try to hold on. Well, if you consider minor inventory puzzles a nightmare, gross. Although I can relate. We're here in New Mexico and it's pretty darn hot. Hmm. So let's look around the room. Let's explore a little bit. Mmm. Must be a succulent. Oh, look at those 4 frames of animation. If you couldn't guess, this comes into play later on. First rule of adventure gaming: click on everything. Splish. Oh, poor thing. We must save it. Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do about it now. I don't know. Seagulls will eat everything. So the cursor turns red when you can go back. I know that's not important, but picture frames. One picture. What does that say about her? A very small apartment. What does it say in your diary? Oh, I picked it up. I forgot you could do that. April. Hmm. Well, that's a good thing we found that. So in this future, there is no paper money, so you only have cards. I know it seems like it's going to go that direction, but I doubt we'll ever get rid of physical money. It's just too useful. But let's continue looking around. What is this? What? Can't be. What is it again? No. Tell me. Really? No, 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 no. You have to be kidding me. Well, you know what they say, a chair is just a chair. Can you really be allergic to synthetic wood? Which is basically plastic, I would suppose. There are some suspicious things in this, not not suspicious, but there is one suspicious thing in this wardrobe, though. Guybrush. I wonder if that's a reference to Monkey Island. Oh, that's creepy. Oh. What does that mean? In adventure games, it means you touch it. And whenever we see it, we take it. For no better reason than, you know, it does look pretty creepy. Well, historians, I guess, they'd be out of a job. Okay. How do we get dressed, though? Hmm. Maybe we just have to kind of leave. I do, I do like her. She sounds like a real person when she, what? No. Then what's this? Oh. Then what are these? Oh. And this? Okay, one more time. Oh, I think I get it now. Wait, no. Okay, okay, I get it now. Can we click on the... No, we can't click on the lamp. I didn't know you could click on that. And what's this? Yep, she's just a poor college student living her life. Yeah, you have to just leave. We were in there. We could have just got dressed then, but no, she has to. Okay, okay. A. This guy is a douchebag. And ironically, this decision plays into something that happens later on. So you kind of have to. Hmm. So if you're rude to him, something bad happens later on. But if you're. Yeah, it's kind of a really minor thing right now, but it definitely comes back. Yeah, he is. So what are you? That sounds about right. That is actually. Mm, yeah, that would be useful, I suppose. But you'd have to replace like uh, was it like 10% of the landmass just to convert the oxygen needed, something like that. If you were to replace trees, that is. Ooh, bulletin board, tons of little things here. Lots of stuff you can't click on. I can, yeah, that'd be nice. Ah, we should go there, man. I'm sure we'll have all the time in the world to go there. That's pretty convenient. Let's go ahead and take it, just for adventure game's sake. Anything else we can keep on? I wonder what, I think, I think that's a Cowboys jersey. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed that before. What's this other note? No, I don't want to click on the jock. What's the note? Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I guess we're done here. What was the note that we found? Mmm. I think we just got our first clue. And what do we do with our clues? We put them in our notebook. Yay! Notebook. Do we have it? We do have a notebook, actually. I'm not. I think we just call it the journal. I don't even remember. Okay, here it is. Diary. It's in the diary. This is our notebook. Oh man, this reminds me of the Elder Scrolls 3, where you're all everything was just in that notebook. Wait, was that Elder Scrolls 3? I think yeah, it was Elder Scrolls 3 and Oblivion. Had just it was kind of just like a notebook, and you just kind of went through your. No, it must have been the third one. I don't know. Whichever one it was. Okay, whichever one it was, you had to you basically just went through your. No, okay, it was Elder Scrolls 3. I remember now. Yes, it just linearly wrote down whatever your missions were, and you had to like flip through the pages to find it, and it was so tedious. But I think this one isn't as tedious though. Um, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport. Man, this font is a little funky. But it feels kind of like 17. Only I can buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. 17? Geez, this must not be America then. I kind of figured that the number 18 would cast the light into the deep dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe. Like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. Well, speaking as a guy, we are complete idiots, but I don't know why either. It's kind of one of those mysteries of the universe. But no, nothing. I'm the same. Should I be talking in the No, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old boring April. Stuck in the same old boring life. Which of course does not make me realize something important. Which of course does make me realize something important. Sound like I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me to know future and past that I prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of Visual Arts in Newport. I know that changed halfway through, but you know. Oh, God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Cyril went out last year and she agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while until I can get a job and an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before, and never been to Newport, and of course I'm scared that good old daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little crafts and crisscrossing crafts. There are lots of little crafts and crisscrossing canals, just like in real Venice in Italy, and most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change from this place. End scene. I'm not reading it all. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Uh, this is just describing the dream we had, um, the exhibition. So today I have to put a solid 6 hours of work at the studio. Okay, go to the studio. First, save the game. Good. Now, go to the studio. Well, first we'll talk to this woman who I like how slowly. Good morning, Fiona. She sure changed her tune. Let's just. I remember at the time thinking how progressive it was to have such a casual lesbian relationship in the game. It was interesting. So what? Where is everybody this morning? Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather? No. This obviously wasn't written by English people. I think I'm not British either, but I know that British people often complain about things written by non-British people because they think every other word is bloody and bollocks. Although this is the not too distant future. I didn't take a shower. Who? That sounds about right. Well, that's good. I'm not trying to drag this out. Oh, this is mostly world building stuff. Do I really need to go through all this stuff? But I guess so. It's funny. These things are thing. These like. Would you really ever ask someone about someone you obviously know? It's a bit odd, but if you need to learn about the characters, then I suppose what else are you gonna do? Well, you could talk to them, but that would be a thing. I like what she's watching. Flowers. It's like a Windows screensaver or something. Oh well, thank you for calling me a dog, but you are a crazy old lady. Um, how long have you known Charlie? Well, most of the stuff I think we can skip for now. Except I did want to know about that. I think I it's kind of a long. As if you couldn't tell, the conversations are kind of slow with her. So I think I have to show her the note to get the ring. Okay, fine. I like how slow she gets up and sits down whenever she talks to her. It's like completely. It's round. Oops, sorry. It's round, it's gold, you know, ring like. Hmm, that's depressing. That is really sad and a little too close to home sometimes. See, what is this conspicuous thing on the table here that I can obviously pick up? Oh, really? That's convenient. See what it says. Let's see if we can give it to her. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Usually you just steal things in these places and no one cares. I don't think she would have cared. It's surprisingly accurate, except for the black holes part. But screens are everywhere. I'm using like 3 or 4 of them right now. It's crazy. Except it's funny how these not too distant future things get some things right and some things wrong. It's like she would be on her she'd probably be on her tablet and have a cell phone next to her and still be watching the television at the same time if this is like real life. Hmm. There's another polygonal gut for character here. Let's talk to him since he's the only. Oh, sure. Wow. He might be a main character. You never know. Senorita Bonita. I always like being polite in these things. Hmm. You have to admit, that is a pretty odd way of bringing it up. And he just casually goes back to his book. Yeah, that was pretty weird. Oh, look at those graphics. Oh man, a punk. Let's go see if we can talk to him. Nope, can't click on him. That's a shame. But we can click on this clock. Oh, that's depressing. Okay, where are we going? I think we're going this way. Oh, well, that's convenient. To the cafe. Oh, look at that. We got a nice close up of this punk. Nice hair. Oh, yeah, we're not going to the cafe. We're going to, the school. I forgot. Well, plot convenience, you know. What year does this take place? I'm not sure. I'm trying to look it up, but I can't find it. I think they only say it's like the not too distant future. I'm not sure if she would know who. I'm not sure who. Um. Oops, wrong one. Would she know who Nancy Drew is? Is my point. I don't know if she would. You know what? Let's go to where we're supposed to go. To the. Um. You have to go through the park. It has been a while since I played this. Oh, you're gonna. Ooh, what a lovely park. It looks cool. Again, strangely relevant to my life. Not that I paint, but you know, artists. Let's see. Wow, there's quite the chronology based on this game. It says April was born 2191. So this takes place like 200 years in the future, approximately. No, yeah, 200 years into the future. So would Nancy Drew still be relevant? Yes, I'm still on this. Would Nancy Drew still be relevant in 200 years? What do you think? Really? Yep. Again, another thing I'm very uh I can identify with. I identify with a lot of this game actually. I always put stuff off. Should we talk to them? Can we? Oh, I wanted to talk to them. She has kind of a cool dress on, and he has something that says Fluke on it. Ah, sorry. Should have muted the mic. You know what? I will be right back. Oh no. Has any of the desk? Oh no. I had the desktop audio muted this whole time. No. No, 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 no. Okay, I will be right back and see if I really had this whole time. Really be allergic to some. Okay, so I did find out that I did have the desktop audio muted through um what is it? At least an hour of gameplay now. Oh wow. Well, I think I will end it here and I will see you guys later because I am embarrassed and the Adam Plays Badly is not just a name, it is a lifestyle. Bye.